Yeah, greetings everyone. This is Obi-Wan, your finance coach. Okay, the third company I'll be looking at, the third company I'll be looking at is First Holding Co. First Holding Co, which I'll be examining. The parent company of First Bank. First Holding Co is the group, the parent company with different subsidiaries. Okay, I will show you some of the subsidiaries of this group of entity. Okay, First Holding Co. I'll show you some of their subsidiary. Okay, now as you can see, First Holding Co. So you will see this. Now one of the subsidiaries is First Bank since 1984. Okay, that is one subsidiary. Another one is First Security Broker. Okay, so that is they are into security, brokerage services. We have First Capital. That's another subsidiary. You can see First Holding Co is a robust entity. Then we have the First Asset Management, Wealth Management. Okay, then we also have these are the subsidiary of First Holding Co. Summary: First Trustee is also there. Okay, now looking at a company like this, instantly it tells you that they have a very robust source of income. Revenue can come from First Bank, revenue can come from First Asset Management, First Trustee, First Pension, First Cap. That's so to tell you that if you invest in this company for a long-term basis, you are likely to get return on your investment. Okay, now let me take you to my analytical tool to tell you why I picked First Holding Co. Now I'll show you something under First Holding Co. It will come up now. Now the current share price is 26 naira 70 kobo. GT Bank is more than 70 naira. Okay, Zenith Bank is on the high side. Now these are premium banks, and First Bank is among the leads. It's among the premium bank, but unfortunately, the bank is having one or two issues. CBN forbearance, maybe some loan management, it could be politics. I don't know the detail, but this bank ought to have value far more than 26 naira. Okay, looking at how diversified they are. So sometimes when you see a good company like First Holding Co. and they are having some challenges, just watch and see. Just like MTN was making loss. Their share price was significantly low. That was last year. Exchange rate loss. It was even at a point 200 naira for a long time. But now, when they stabilize, they increase the price of data and voice. The share price is more than 300 naira now. So some of these companies that have high liquidity, have high potential, sometimes they also have issues. So as an investor, you just have to watch, and if you see sign that they are coming out of this issue, you invest. So I see First Bank as well coming out, and it's an opportunity, for me to go in as early as possible. Now, looking at the fundamental is kind of mixed. The fundamental is kind of mixed. So you will see that the company's health is great. The company's health is great. I've told you what great means. So the ones I've been showing before is excellent. Excellent is the best. Like Lafarge, excellent. Custodian investment, excellent. But this is great. Okay. Yeah, but it's undervalued. That means that the value can go up. The technical is neutral. So, sometimes it could be sell. So this technical is not strong. That's the issue here now. But the sentiment is positive. It's a strong buy in terms of the sentiment. So even though the technical is not strong, you can still consider buying this because it's cheap. It's cheap at 26 naira 70 kobo to get First Bank. So it's something that we should look at. Great financial but neutral technical. Sometimes the technical could be sell, but the fundamentals are strong. With time, the technical will align with the fundamental. The technical will turn to buy eventually. Okay, so it's very important we understand this about companies like this. But if you check the fundamental weak, if fundamental weak, run. Don't say no. As soon as fundamental is weak, I won't consider such company. I won't recommend such company. Most of the company I recommend, the minimum fundamental will be great or excellent. But the technical could be saying otherwise. It could be saying sell. Sentiment will be saying sell. But as soon as you check the fundamental, you check the balance sheet, the cash flow, the income statement, the ratios. Then, so one other fundamental I want to show you is the financials. That's fundamental. Let's look at the income statement, the financial summary. That's another fundamental I want to show you. Now let's look at the total revenue, how the total revenue is behaving from 2019 up to 2024, about 6 years. 2019, 366.3 billion. 2020, 375.75 billion. 2021, 501.102 billion. 2022, 531.672 billion. 2023, 912.355 billion. Then 2024, 1.7 trillion. So this is a company in trillions in terms of turnover. Look at net income, 69 billion. Net income, 87 billion. Last 2023 is 208 billion. Last year, 670 billion net income. So this is 170 billion is like the turnover of the net income is like a turnover of Lavage, in terms of billion turnover. So, but this is a bank. They make money. So that's the net income. Total assets increasing from 6.2 trillion to about 26 trillion. Liability, in a way, increasing. Then equity from up to 2.7 trillion. Then look at the cash flow. Cash flow from investing, they are still investing. They're still investing about 1.5 trillion. Then the net cash flow from operation, negative, but it's positive last year. Cash flow from financing is positive. Then net cash flow, positive. From negative to positive, over 3 trillion from net cash flow. So the fundamentals are sound. They are great. Now let's look at some of the key charts again. The key values. I will take you back again to the overview of First Bank. Let me take you back. Okay. Let's look at the dividend payment streak. 19 dividend payment streak. They've been paying dividend concept for 19 years. So it's a good for payment of dividend. The market cap over 1 trillion in market cap. Okay, then the fair value should be 32 naira 3 kobo. It have upside growth. NDPS growth forecast 0.1%. Okay, this is not much, it's small, but of course, it's something that since they are paying dividend, looking at other banks in the premium league, it's something that one should consider. Okay, so let's look at how liquid they are. They are liquid, 1.56 0.61 million in terms of volume. Average volume for last 3 months. So it's a bank that is very liquid. You can easily sell your shares when you are ready, okay, and you get your money very fast. You know, they have volume, very good volume. So you could see that this first bank, you know, have very good potential upside, up to 20%, okay. So and again, I said it's great in terms of the score, and analyst sentiment is a strong buy. They are recommending a strong buy for it. Okay, so let's also look at what this other one is looking at. That's Simply Wall Street. Look at the risk factor. The risk factor is it failed 2 out of how many risk factor? Out of about 10 or so risk factor. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's say 12, and it failed 2. 10 over 12. That's okay. So this is not a perfect bank. They are still having 1 or 2 issues, but they have very strong fundamental. The fundamental is great. So as soon as they resolve their in terms of there are some bad loans, you know, they are trying to resolve. As soon as they resolve those ones, investment appetite will increase, and some corporate governance, internal, it could be what they call politics or so. You know, they change this, they change that. You know, it's an old bank, so you expect something like that. But they've been around years, and they will continue to be around. So for me, I'm buying this first bank, First Holding Co. It's cheap, about 20 something naira, which is, you know, something that one can easily buy some few units and keep and watch and see. You know, but those ones I show you that, you know, have excellent. Like the first 2 I did, you know, those ones they're okay. So they're okay. So that's it. Let's also look at okay. So as I was saying, I haven't checked the financials, you know, and based using investing.com and my Simply Wall Street, which analytical tool that I use. I've showed you before now, you know, the business that First Holding Co. is a group of companies. It's First Holding Co. group with different subsidiaries. First Cab, First Trustee, First Asset Manager, First Bank PL Limited. You know, these are the subsidiaries, and you can see they are doing well. And you could also want to check their financials. As I said, I also check their financials. You know, and to see the directors. We know the chairman of First Bank. The chairman of First Bank is Otedola. That's Chief or Mr. or Professor or Doctor Otedola. Okay, Peter Olufemi Otedola, Commander of Nigeria. This man is a star. The man is a star. Anything. He owns a lot of businesses, and all the businesses, virtually all of them are doing well. So this is the chairman of this company. So another reason you should consider, you know, investing in First Holding Co. Consider investing in First Holding Co. Okay, so the MD, of course, the group managing director, Wale Oyedeji, the group managing director of Oyedede is also there. So looking at the governance, those in charge, they are okay. Not bad. So you can also check latest news on First Bank. You also check latest news on First Bank. Sorry, I'm going through Google. Okay, we go advanced. So you can go through. Okay, so sorry, can check latest news on First Bank. Okay, let's say, okay, they could, now you can use Gemini for a search engine. Latest, let me see if there's connection. Latest news on First Holding Co. Okay, latest news. If there's data, okay. First Holding Co. First HoldCo, full name of First Holding PLC. You know, recapitalization drive, you can check using Gemini. Capitalization drive, this is the most crucial recent development. First HoldCo is actively working to meet the CBN minimum capital requirement, 500 billion. Okay, so they are working towards that. As of May 2025, the group MD, Wale Oyedeji, stated that the bank is confident it will reach 500 billion target by July 2025. Just this month of July, they will reach 500 billion target, well ahead the CBN deadline. Okay, that's the target. Funding sources, they've already secured 150 billion from right issues. The initial right issue to the existing shareholders, and they've gotten that 150 billion. Chairman confidence. The chairman of a major shareholder has expressed strong confidence in meeting the target, stating his personal investment in the holding will exceed 300 billion by the time the planned offer is over. He attributes his significant events to President Tinubu economic reform and CBN. Even Mr. Otedola himself, chairman, wants to invest 300 billion naira to show you that he has, if someone is putting such amounts in that company, I think you should. Don't waste time. So this company is a company that's also considering investing in this July. Of course, when you invest, you wait long time and you get dividend for your result. Thank you for listening. Call me for setting up your brokerage, your investment accounts. Work with brokers that will set up. We are going to train you. So you take advantage of all this. Call me on 08062785537. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.